Chapter 43. More Wisdom from Leonard Vovniks. How amazing a family can be. A family can and should be a sanctuary, a place of refuge from a difficult world. A group of people who love you so much, who you love so much, who would do anything for you, who would never desert you, and always be there for you when you need help. Your children love you and look up to you. Be there for them. You are the world to them. Your parents love you so much more than you will ever know. All they care about and think about is you being safe and close and happy. Hug your family and tell them you love them every chance you get, because life is short, very short. A raft. You and your family are like a delicate machine floating on a raft. You must be responsible and make wise decisions, so the machine keeps working and keeps moving and lasts a long time. You must make sure that nothing happens to your raft. Don't do anything that would make the raft tip over, because someone in your family might fall over, or you might fall over. Keep the raft stable. Keep your family safe. The continuous line. You must have respect for all life, and that means not needing to control others. All living things on this earth can be thought of as on a continuous line. On one end is life that you respect as independent life. On the other end is also life, but the type of life that you feel less concern over the life and death of. Whether it's a person or an animal, even a rodent or an insect, be aware of this line and where you assign the people and animals in your life on it. Sex. Sex is one of the most wonderful experiences humans can have. It can be exciting, inspiring, invigorating, lustful, loving, fun, satisfying, life-affirming, and wonderful. Please remember, one of the ways cultures and religions try to control people is by making them feel guilty about having sex, how they have sex, and when and with whom they have sex. They cruelly instill fear of punishment in this life and an afterlife if someone doesn't follow their rules and holy book rules and religious and cultural rules about sex. You can ignore all that. No religion or culture has the right to tell you how to have sex, who to have sex with, why to have sex, and how often to have sex. Do not feel trapped by guilt. God, if God exists, does not care about your sex life. Enjoy it any way you wish, and do not let your family, your friends, or stupid religious people make you feel bad or guilty about it. Virtually all cultures and religions in this world are built on laws and rules that suppress free sexuality in the name of God, when really these rules and laws were written by men who want to control you. When you break free from culture and religion, you break free from being controlled. The men who wrote the holy books of the major religions were ignorant, violence-loving, misogynistic, sexually frustrated religious idiots. You don't have to believe anything they tell you. Using identity as a shield against dealing with violence. The thought of being a victim or seeing someone being victimized is sometimes compensated for by training your mind to think that things are the way they are for a reason. This means hiding under the identity of the oppressor. This is why people who aren't committing the violence will still allow violence to occur, because to fight it means shedding identity, and that is hard to do. People think that shedding identity makes you alone and vulnerable. That is not true. It allows for the only true way to be free and truly see and relate to the people and issues of this world. Honesty. It is so important to live an honest life. Be honest with yourself, know yourself. Be honest with your loved ones, your family, your friends, all people who you encounter in this life. This is so important because the bonds of trust that you build with them act as ropes, protecting and binding the relationships you have throughout your life. Bonds of trust are worth more than all the money in the world. Another way to live honestly is to live in reality. If your loved ones and friends don't know who you really are, you are living in a secret world. and because it's secret, you are alone, and cannot count on the support, love, and guidance of others to make sure you don't stray into the bad parts of life. Live in the sunshine with others, not in a dark room alone. The most powerful force. Do you know what the most powerful force in the universe is? A nuclear explosion? No. Gravity? The sun? No. How about a supernova? Or a black hole? No. The most powerful force in the universe is forgiveness. Good people. Good people do evil things because pain in their life was never resolved or reacted to properly. Good people commit violence because they see violence not being reacted to. They see violence and daily routine coexisting. Angels. Do you believe in angels? No. They are easy to find. That's silly. Angels aren't real. Depends on your definition of an angel. What do you mean? If you see someone caring for a stray or abused animal, you've just seen an angel. If you see someone adopt a child, you've just seen an angel. If you see someone giving whatever they have to help others, truly, you have seen an angel. And the best part is, you can be an angel too. 2 thoughts for you. 1. If someone is ashamed of you, what they are truly ashamed of is shame within themselves. 2. If someone is angry with you, what they are truly angry with is anger within themselves. Restricting a person's freedom of movement, travel, or association is confinement and captivity, which is a form of violence. If you believe that your life is more important than your enemy's life, you become the enemy. An atheist prayer. I have been asked what an atheist can say when they have the urge to pray. Try this. To whomever or whatever, from without or within. Thank you. Or, to whomever or whatever, from without or within. Help. Eating unhealthy food is violence against your own body. Eat only natural foods nearest to their natural state. The threat of violence is the same as violence. Confinement is a form of violence. Anger is violence of the mind. Anger is poison. No one can tell you that you belong to any religion or culture. You decide who you are. You decide what you are. You decide what you believe. You are free to not believe in anything. Your life is always valuable. A final message. My final message to you, the reader, is to remember to live life compassionately. Shed the identity forced upon you by religion, culture, tradition, and society. Only then will you be truly free.